Ladies and gentlemen, Survivor Series is just tonight. We have 5 matches on the card, 2 Wargames matches, a lot of rumors. You've seen my video. So we're not going to waste any time and we're going to jump straight into my predictions for Survivor Series Wargames 2023. Alright, so we'll go with all the matches that... No, we'll just go in my order, actually. We'll begin with the women's Wargames match, which is Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, and Becky Lynch versus Damage Control. So Bayley, Asuka, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane. This is first of all going to be a great match. You have a lot of star power, like almost every major female in the women's division is there. So it's really going to be a good match. My pick would be to go with the good guys, so Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, and Becky Lynch, just because of the whole rumors surrounding Damage Control and the fact that Bayley might get kicked out, so that we would get Asuka, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane just all back together and leaving Bayley behind so she can finally do her face turn, okay? That's what I'm going for, okay? I'm not going to talk too much about this one. It's going to be a very good match. My prediction is going to be that Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, and Becky Lynch will be winning the Women's War Games match. Next up, we'll go for Gunther versus The Miz. Okay, this is a match that people talk about way more than they should, but it's because there are a lot of rumors that Gunther will be losing the Intercontinental Championship. If you haven't heard, Gunther has some problems with his visa, so he cannot leave the United States for any of the big shows of the WWE that are outside the country. And you're gonna have Elimination Chamber that is in Australia. You're gonna have Backlash that is in France, and you're gonna have Bash in Berlin that is in Berlin. Okay. So for all those reasons, you can't have one of your champions not be there at outside shows. And also, he's already had the title for a lot of time, and it's not helping him anymore. And also, there are rumors that he would be finally getting his main event push, maybe even win the Royal Rumble. Okay, I'll be doing some future videos about my predictions for the Royal Rumble and who will win. But yeah, with all of these things, I just don't see why Gunther needs the title anymore, okay? Is he good with the title? Yeah, okay? You can keep the title on him, I get it. But, he doesn't need it anymore, and some people might benefit off of it. Of course, The Miz maybe isn't the best pick, but first of all, The Miz is a solid competitor. He's a stable on the card, he can work well with anyone, and he can be the perfect transitional champion. So you keep the title on Miz for a month or two, and then you give it to someone else, someone new that can, rank up the same way that Gunther did, okay? Because Gunther is already main event level. So he can just go on and face any world champion, and honestly, it's believable. So for this match, my pick would be The Miz, winning the Intercontinental Championship, a little transition, and time for Gunther to finally push, and maybe a betrayal from Imperium, so Gunther is finally alone, has a singles push, and goes to the main event scene quickly. So my final prediction, The Miz wins the Intercontinental Championship. Next up, we have Carlito versus Santos Escobar. This is good. I like, all the storytelling that they've done with this. Escobar is doing a great job as a heel. All the references, all the everything. I can't wait to see the actual match between him and Rey Mysterio. Between him and Rey Mysterio at a live event, okay, premium live event. For this match, in my opinion, it's got to be Santos Escobar. He's the one that needs the win right now. It needs to be believable that he's a heel and that he can do a good job by himself. But also, there are rumors that he would be joined by possibly Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. Okay, I don't know if their names are just Angel and Humberto right now, but yeah. Okay, so forming a new heel stable just to have some people behind him and face the LWO and blah, blah, blah. That would be great, okay? And Santos has a lot of potential. I would see him as a mid-card champion, United States champion or Intercontinental champion, whatever. I'd see him as a mid-card champion. They just need to give him the push. And getting, a big win like this over Carlito at Survivor Series is very good for him, honestly. So I don't see a world in which Santos doesn't win because it's just the right pick. So I'm going for Santos Escobar defeats Carlito. Next up, we have Rhea Ripley versus Zoe Stark. Rhea Ripley retains, honestly. Once again, I don't see it happening. Rhea Ripley is so over right now. She's the most popular female superstar in the whole WWE. She's done a great job with the title. The Judgment Day are dominating right now. And as a lot of people say, she's probably going to hold on to the title at least until WrestleMania. So, and Zoe Stark is good, she's up and coming and she has a lot of potential. But in my opinion, she's not the pick right now. She's not the one that should be champion and carry Monday Night Raw. She still needs a bit of time to, get better and etc. So my final prediction, Rhea Ripley retains the Women's World Championship. And finally, we have the big match itself. Cody Rhodes, Seth freaking Rollins, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton versus the Judgment Day, which is Damon Priest, Finn Balor, Dirty, Dominic Mysterio, Jane McDonough, and with the addition of Drew McIntyre. First of all, it's gonna be pure gold, okay? All 10 of these men are incredibly good wrestlers, they're good entertainers, and they're gonna give us a fight, okay? Technically there is more star power on the good guys side, and with Randy Orton returning, okay, joining the good guys, I don't see him not winning or whatever. If Randy Orton finally comes back, you don't have him lose his first match at his return. So, but it's going to be interesting to see, first of all, how Drew McIntyre works with all of Judgment Day. If there are some tensions within the Judgment Day, ever since Damon Priest proclaimed that he was the leader of the group, are there going to be any tensions, any fights, any betrayals, whatever? We could see this coming up. Are they going to try to cheat or whatever? Is Drew McIntyre going to fit well with the team? Then on the good guys' side, Cody Rhodes has had a big feud with Seth Rollins. Randy Orton has had a big feud with Jey Uso, the whole bloodline. Then Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton finally coming back together. Is Randy Orton, gonna want to go after Seth Rollins? So as soon as they win the match, he's gonna RKO Seth Rollins and go after the World Heavyweight Championship. We don't know. So that's why I'm very interested for this match. I cannot wait to see it. And it's all happening tonight. As you're seeing this video, it's happening tonight. So for this match, my prediction would be that Cody Rhodes, Seth freaking Rollins, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton win the men's War Games match. It's truly going to be a good show, okay? There are only 5 matches. But first of all, as I'm recording this, SmackDown hasn't happened yet, okay? It's in like an hour and a half. So maybe a match will get added during SmackDown, or they're going to announce a match tomorrow or today as you're watching this. And maybe just a match for the kickoff, okay? And if yes, you'll be able to see on my community tab, and I'll be talking about it. So yeah, it's going to be a good show, honestly. Like, I can't wait to see it. Only 5 matches, but those are 5 really great matches. The one I'm the least excited for is Rhea Ripley versus Zoe Stark, because, I'm not a big fan of Zoe Stark, and it's pretty obvious that Rhea Ripley is winning. Like, out of all 5 of these matches, the one that is the most certain is that Rhea Ripley will beat Zoe Stark, okay? But yeah, guys, let me know what your predictions are, okay? Go in the comments, tell me for each of the matches, do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Do you think I'm right? And what are some of your general predictions? And also, do you think CM Punk is coming back? That is the big question, okay? Nothing has been announced. There are a lot of rumors, okay? It's going back and forth. Some people saying he's going to be there. Some people saying there is no way that he's going to be there. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So let me know what you think about all of these things, okay? Subscribe to the channel so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. I post 2 to 3 times a week. You can also check out my community tab where I make some polls, some quizzes. I share some, wrestling pictures. I ask you guys your opinions. We have debates. A whole bunch of these things, okay? So make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's very free. It takes you a second and it helps me out so much. Thank you guys for watching this video and enjoy Survivor Series War Games. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.